name. Assemblywoman Quijano, Elizabeth, New Jersey. I can tell you it's been a few years, and when I was here, I used to sit where Jimmy is as the clerk. It's been over a decade, so I'm a little rusty, and I wanted just to comment on your resolution, Chairman 2015-475. I want to thank you for introducing it. I have been working in this area for years. I have recently submitted a legislation, Assembly Bill 4425, which is a piece of legislation that addresses this issue. And what it is it's an expansion of an initial legislation I introduced, A2135, which originally was for privileged driving privilege cards to those New Jersey residents who cannot prove their presence, lawful presence in the United States. The purpose of the bill is to improve public safety. This bill has nothing to do with immigration. Many people will say it has to do with immigration. What it has to do with is public safety. We need to know who's driving in New Jersey on our roads. We need to make sure individuals are licensed, tested, insured, and that their cars are registered, and that they are financially responsible. The legislation will increase state revenue, improve insurance rates for all drivers, assist law enforcement, assist local businesses such as insurance brokers and auto dealers, assist families looking to improve their income and educational opportunities throughout the state, but more importantly, it will help them all here in Union County. I'm committed to this issue, and I look forward to working with you, Chairman Jalo. I'll be traveling to California this summer to meet with the legislators that passed this in California. The bill that I've introduced is modeled after the state of California, which has already received approval from Homeland Security for their driver's license design. And I would like to go there to copy their best practices and report those practices back to the Freeholder Board and my fellow legislators. The New Jersey Alliance for Immigrant Justice is a group that I'm working with. They are stakeholders, and there are over 20 groups, faith groups, unions, and community advocates. We are continuing to travel city to city to get support of elected officials, and I am so proud that my home county, Union County, is considering this resolution and will become the first county in the state of New Jersey to do so. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Anyone else?
Yes, members of the board, the freeholders, I'm Pastor Ramon Colasso from the Lutheran Church here in Elizabeth, New Jersey. I want to speak in favor of the licenses for the undocumented residents because it provides more information about who is driving in our community, and it helps undocumented residents better understand driving laws and road rules. It helps keep bad drivers off the road and improve our national security. Public safety is one of the main reasons, because to ensure that drivers meet some standard to drive and to lower insurance premiums by decreasing the pool of unlicensed and uninsured drivers. So we're going to have more drivers with licenses that are that have been trained, and we're going to have them with insurance. And the other thing, the more we can encourage law-abiding people within our border to participate in the system, the easier it will be to identify those that pose a real threat to our nations. Thank you.
Buenas tardes, mi nombre es María Jiménez, vengo de la organización Se Hace Camino en New Jersey y tengo 13 años viviendo aquí en New Jersey. Mi condado es New Jersey y yo pido a ustedes, mis representantes, y como madre de familia.
Good evening. I'm going to be translating. She said, good afternoon. My name is Maria Jimenez. I'm a member of Make the Road New Jersey, the community organization. I've lived here in New Jersey for 13 years. Elizabeth and this county, Union County, are my home.
Yo pido a ustedes, mis representantes, que apoyen la resolución para la licencia de conducir. Yo soy madre, yo tengo un hijo, tengo que llevarlo a la escuela en las inclemencias del tiempo, en el frío, en el calor. Y yo amo este condado, tengo 13 años viviendo en este condado y yo quiero manejar para conducir y para manejar y transportarme a otro lugar de trabajo mejor.
I asked the freeholders today to support the resolution in support of driver's license for immigrants. I have lived here for 13 years. I'm a mother, I have a son, and I have to take him to school every day, even in inclement weather, and it's hard when I don't have a car and when I can't drive. I ask you please to support the resolution so that I can have better access to transportation and am able to travel better and better able to care for my children. I love this county, it's my home, it's been my home, I want it to stay my home.
Por eso estoy aquí pidiendo en nombre de todos los padres de familia y de todas esas mujeres que estamos luchando y queremos unirnos a través de esta resurrección. Ustedes, nuestros representantes, nos apoyen para manejar nosotros sin miedo en nuestro condado. Eso es lo que yo pido. Gracias.
So I'm asking on behalf of all mothers, on behalf of all parents, on behalf of women who are here struggling to provide for their families, that you, the freeholders of this county, support this resolution, pass this resolution to support the driver's license bill so that we can all live better in this county. Thank you.
Chairman Jallo, forgive me, and the Freeholder Board. My name is Nuno Pereira. I am from Hillside, New Jersey. This is actually my first time ever speaking in a public meeting, so pardon how nervous I may sound and if I mess up names. I'm here to show my support for Resolution 2015-475. I want to commend the previous speaker from the organization. It does take a lot of guts to come out here. I don't believe she speaks English, and so that makes it even more commendable. What I would like to just deliver are my comments that your support for this resolution means much more than maybe what you believe it is to many of the families that have come out here to support. Many of them are wearing the blue shirts in the audience and have stood up to show that they are here as a force. This is how you said, the first county to show their support of this type of resolution. And it is life-changing. Driver's license, ID, those change lives, and what we take for granted as documented residents is something that undocumented residents in New Jersey, who also pay taxes, who also live in this county and across the country, dream of, because that simple little piece of plastic that we hold onto in our wallet has so many resources just linked to it that can improve the livelihood of their families, especially, as she said, just single mothers that come out and have to live every single day just worried about how they're going to get to the next day. So I want to just commend you for having this resolution, and again, I'm here in support of it, and I hope that you do adopt it and carry on with it. Thank you.
Good evening. Mi nombre es Luis Villa. He vivido aquí en Elizabeth durante 10 años y el testimonio que yo doy es el siguiente.
Good evening, my name is Luis Villa. I've lived in Elizabeth for 10 years and I'm going to give the following testimony.
Cuando yo era ciudadano americano, cuando yo tenía licencia de conducción, yo me sentía como un ciudadano americano.
When I had a driver's license, I felt like I was an American citizen.
Yo vivía como un ciudadano americano.
I lived like an American citizen.
Desayunaba en IHOP.
I ate breakfast in IHOP.
Almorzaba en McDonald's, en Wendy o en los restaurantes que venden las comidas en buffet, con diferentes, francés, italiana.
I ate lunch in McDonald's or Wendy's or in the buffet restaurants with different varieties of food.
Cenaba en los diners.
I ate dinner in the diners.
Andaba en carro del año.
I always had a new car.
con seguro full cover.
with full cover insurance.
Pagaba buenos taxes porque mis ingresos eran muy buenos.
I paid high taxes because I had very good earnings.
Además, llevaba en mi carro a 2 o 3 personas y les enseñaba y los entrenaba.
And I used to drive 2 or 3 people in my car, showing them around and training them.
Señoras y señores, yo era vendedor.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I used to be a salesman.
Ahora soy un trabajador de agencia.
And now I'm a day laborer at a employment agency.
¡Qué diferencia, señores! ¡Qué diferencia!
What a difference, ladies and gentlemen, what a difference.
Me cortaron lentamente las alas.
My wings were cut slowly
Porque un vendedor sin carro es un águila con las alas cortadas.
because a salesman without a car is like an eagle without wings.
Su voto es muy importante.
Your vote is very important.
Esta legislación ayudará al estado de New Jersey en muchas formas. Un estado más seguro,
This legislation will help New Jersey in many forms. It'll make a safer state.
menos conductores riesgosos manejando sin licencia.
Fewer drivers there will be fewer risky drivers who drive without a license.
La economía aumenta.
The economy will grow.
Más miembros de la comunidad de New Jersey podrán participar en la economía del estado.
More members of the community in New Jersey will be able to participate in our state's economy.
Aumenta el bienestar familiar en el estado de New Jersey.
The well-being of our families here in New Jersey will grow.
Permitirnos a nosotros los padres y a las madres indocumentadas conducir legalmente reduce el índice de deportaciones y separación de familias. Ayudará a aliviar la ansiedad que afecta a los niños en el desarrollo de los niños.
A license will permit us parents, mothers and fathers who are undocumented to drive legally and reduce the index of the frequency of deportations and separations of families. It will help relieve the anxiety that so negatively affects the development of our children when our families are separated.
Se podrá conducir y llevar a los niños a la escuela, llevarlos a las citas médicas, al parque.
We'll be able to drive our children to school, to their medical appointments, to the park,
Y podremos regresar a los malls.
and we can return to the mall.
Muchas gracias.
Thank you.
Good evening. I just wanted to thank you. As a pastor, I wanted to thank you for the resolution that was approved and giving the privilege to drive in New Jersey. As a pastor, I got to testify that it's hard to see people being arrested or go through tough times when they don't have the right transportation or they don't have the documentation necessary to drive to the state. And I think it's an improvement. I wanted to tell you that it's an answer to our prayers. Everything we do every day is to pray for having people that help us to improve our level of life. And I guess everybody will be improved by this resolution. And I praise the Lord and I thank you for giving us that resolution and the beginning of a new path in our society as an immigrant. Thank you very much.
Hi, my name is Eddie Forti, and I'm from Hillside. I'm a member of Make the Road, New Jersey. And for the last 6 months, we've been working with the New Jersey Alliance for Immigrant Justice on wage protection and reform, extending access to licenses for undocumented immigrants. But I just wanted to come up access to undocumented immigrants for licenses, and if I may translate. Gracias a nuestras freeholders, porque ya pasó la resolución, si se puede. Gracias.